All right. What's up, YouTube? This is Stock Street University. I am Q, along with my brother Jay Wise. And we about to talk about some pretty interesting stuff. So before we even get into it all,
Before we even get into it,
before I'm gonna need you to do something.
I'm gonna need you. I'm ad-libbing.
Take it seriously.
I know, right?
He said before I'm gonna need you to. Go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get going.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about benefits ending, and then we'll get into the large amounts of people getting their grants denied, right? So pretty much with the grants and benefits ending, like you have unemployment getting cut back from various states because they're trying to, I don't know if I want to use the word force, but they're trying to force people to get back to work.
Encourage. Let's go encourage.
Encourage people to, go back to work by cutting those benefits. You also have moratoriums that were extended. We have forbearance that was extended also, and I think they all expire September 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, September 30th. Yep. So that's a Thursday. And you know how Thursdays? You get the jobless claims on Thursdays.
Hold on, isn't the following day? Ain't that no quad witching?
Quad witching is the week before, right?
Is that the week before or the week of?
Quad witching. Let me pull up the economic calendar real quick. Let me go to the Discord because I know it's on there.
Yes, and if you do want to get access to the Discord of the community, feel free to go ahead, check out stockstreetuniversity.com, and you can actually join the community under our Delta package, where you'll be able to get engaged with us and learn a lot of different information, opening discussions, and just get an idea of how we live, how we operate in the markets, and and get to meet the cool people in the community.
Quad witching is on September 17th.
All right, so that's the week before.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got quad witching coming, and then forbearance expiring.
Moratoriums
expiring. Ah, shoot.
Yep, a lot of grants are shutting down. So how will things look? I mean, I'm interested in getting some perspectives, and if any of you who are watching have a good idea of what you think could happen in the markets, put it in the comments so that we could kind of talk about it, see your perspective on this. But benefits are ending.
Definitely.
How will the world look? How will the nation look? How will the U.S. look?
I think cash on hand is going to be a great strategy for me leading up to that day.
I mean, cash on hand is always a good strategy.
I'm going shopping.
Yeah, cash on hand is always the plan. Bars.
Yeah, definitely. Bars. Ooh, cash on hand is
always the plan. Bars. Trademark that, man. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, considering everything that is going to transpire that week, you already know you're going to see a nice little dip on quad witching. And then that following week with everything going on, I'm going to expect to see a lot of money being transitioned. Now, on top of that, it's kind of, I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen with the interest rates, right? Because if the interest rates stay the way they currently are, oh man, does the Fed speak that week?
Yeah, that's what everybody's gonna want to know. Hey, is Powell?
Do the Fed speak that week?
Papa Powell gonna be speaking that week?
Oh man, because that sounds like a week for a major dip. With everything going on, that sounds like a very bearish week.
Mm.
Which I'm definitely down for the shorts. Uh, I will be shorting what needs to be shorted,
Anything,
and I will be
anything
buying what dips.
you happen to know if any benefits that will be expiring at the end of this month?
Off head this month, I can't say. Um,
Yeah, so some more protection. So here are the 5 different factors that we gotta watch out for. We have the enhanced unemployment benefits are set to expire July 31st, but I think they moved it to the 30th of September.
right.
We have some mortgages will lose foreclosure protection August 31st. I'm not sure if they moved that, but yeah, we'll watch that.
Looks like it's gonna be a transition from a seller's market
to a buyer's market
real soon.
Yeah. So we have renters protection from eviction. The moratoriums may last a while longer, but could expire in September also. Some early withdrawals from retirement savings will remain penalty free through December 31st. And then a break on student loan repayments will expire September 30th. I forgot about that.
Now, in the words of Kramer, buy.
That's interesting, though, in regards to the student loans, because once that expire, you're going to have those, what you call them? What you call them people who stay calling you to try to
with the debt collectors.
Oh man, you're gonna have them like sharks in the water. Like.
Wait, crazy story. Did you hear about the thing that was going on where they was fighting to be able to target people or reach out to people on social media and stuff like that as well?
What?
Yeah, there was a whole thing going on about that. There was like credit collectors or debt collectors were looking to be able to reach out to people on social media. So if you on social media flexing like you got money, knowing dang well that's borrowed money, you want borrowed.
That's why I was a little concerned today when you said, "Yo, Jay, you got mail in the business mailbox." I was like, "Yo, they coming for me. They even going after the business."
They said, "Oh Lord, you got what? A who? No, this is the type of business you got too? Oh, you over here with investing. All right. I'm gonna need some profits."
Yo, Q, we looking for Jay.
They said, "I need some profits."
Yeah, man.
Nah,
it's
for the record, ladies and gentlemen, our bills are paid. All right.
Our bills are paid, but they don't care about our bill. They don't care about the business. They want Jay's bills to be paid.
Jay, if you ain't pay the people, man.
You know what I'm saying? They coming for bills from 2004. Like what?
They said, "Jay, remember that
Statute
one time?
of limitations, man.
Remember that one time you had got that card and you had made that purchase?" And we told you we canceled your subscription, but we kind of billed you for like an extra month, and you ain't never pay us for that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. That was like in 2000, but you know,
these people, wow, bro. They even come after you for bills you already paid. I done paid off my student loans. Why are y'all calling me? Why? I don't owe y'all no more, man. I paid y'all what I owed y'all. Leave me alone.
Look, I can't speak on it. I ain't got no student loans. I never did.
Right. So I think the last day for the $600 unemployment benefits will end July 31st. So you know that additional $600 people were getting. So that expired July 31st. So that's one thing that's expiring. And I think that's...
Now, I did see something that said that there was like a $300 unemployment benefit that was expiring in September.
Not sure what that is, but there's that new stimulus for people who had kids, where they'll get an additional $300
That's probably what it is.
But I ain't
so
know
it's probably that one.
But I think it was supposed to expire next year, not September.
I've seen some expires. Now, for those that don't know, although I try to keep track of this information, I don't get no unemployment. So, shoot, I ain't even get no stimulus, man.
Yo, I don't know how you didn't. Everybody got that.
Bro.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. Not everybody got that. I'll take that back. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Do not send me no we accidentally. Leave me alone, IRS. Okay, I didn't get shit.
I ain't doing it. What? I ain't doing it. I don't even hear that yet. What you talking about?
You see, we getting too comfortable, niggas telling on themselves, man. Yo, all right.
He said everybody got everybody except for us got that. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yo,
hey, do me a favor. Can y'all cut that part of the film out? Like, we don't want to.
Hell no, we good. Nah,
I'm teasing.
In regards to that, some people were risking it all for them PPP loans. What's your thoughts on that, man? That's crazy.
Man, in regards to that, what I'm gonna say, all right, it's one thing to use the system the way that the system is designed to be used to be able to move yourself forward. I'm bothered by people who take advantage of the system that when it doesn't apply, right? Or do it knowing they're doing it illegally. When you got companies who are truly struggling that can use that money in order to continue to benefit the economy, in order to be able to benefit and move forward as an establishment, but you got people who don't need their money out there taking multiple millions of dollars in PPP, and away from people who can use 100,000 or 200,000 or even $1 million or whatever the case may be, and then you got, all right. Long story short, I just think that we, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, as economic individuals, or whatever the case may be, however you choose to look at it, get what you can get, legally speaking, without compromising the people around you. Because when you're taking these things, knowing dang on well you don't need it, you're taking it away from somebody who does. And I think that's something we have to be mindful of. Because like I said, and like we spoke about previously, there's a lot of companies out there that make up the small business sectors, right, that are responsible for the employment of multiple hundreds of thousands of people. And if these people are struggling because they can't pay rent because they had to close their store down for a year or 6 months or whatever the case may be, and profits, and then, it's not that they're going rent-free, they're getting a forbearance. They're getting a pardon for a certain duration in time. They still need to come back with that money. They still need to be able to pay their employees. You got people who are not working, and you got companies who either just laid people off knowing dang well they weren't allowed to in order to get the PPP. And then you got people who weren't working because they were sent home due to, and given PPP to continue fueling those people so that when things get back into business, you can operate. Then you had a whole bunch of companies going out of business because they couldn't afford to operate. Right, so I just think it's sad when we see people doing things like that, man.
I mean, we even have people who don't even need it, taking advantage of the PPP. But the thing that bothers me the most are the grants that are being snatched up from corporations and businesses that don't need the grants, and the small businesses that are relying on any little bit of stimulus can't get their hands on grants. So we do have. Now, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're probably gonna look at us and be like, "Well, who's to say we don't need it?" Right? We still got upcoming bills, or we still need to make extra for profit margins or for our shareholders. Which, as a shareholder or an investor to a lot of companies, I appreciate you for taking consideration into my interests. But let's not do it at the expense of other people who actually need.
Right. And you have
let's find a way to
these,
find that balance.
yeah,
Right.
and then you have a lot of these small businesses that are attempting to transform digitally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're in this world of Ubers and Lyfts and Uber Eats and what's the other one? DoorDash, right?
DoorDash, Grubhub.
It's expensive for these small businesses to partake in these DoorDashes and Ubers.
Mm-hmm.
So I did see the article where they were saying that grants were being denied to minority-owned businesses, businesses that were owned by women, and businesses in lower-income communities. So, yeah, man, it's a sad and disgusting thing to see happening happening in the world where you have these groups that really need these grants, and some of these grants were ranging up to $2 million.
I mean, you're talking about a community, or you're talking about a part of the world where half the people that's trying to start a business don't even know how to get these grants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you have a few people who do even attempt to get these grants for reasonable logistic purposes, which is comprehensive, right? And they can't even take advantage of it because, you got this company over here that just did 16 million in their second year or their first quarter. And they're like, oh, well, hold on. I know we did 16 million, but, let me go ahead and jump on and grab an extra 2 million.
Right.
You don't even need that. You up like 300% profit margin. Like, come on, cut it out. It's kind of like, you ever watch Shark Tank? And you see those people that come on there looking for some angel investors, and they're like, oh yeah, invest in our company. Well, how much did you do in sales? Oh, we're up 600%. So how much do you holding on right now? Well, we got a loan for how much you sitting on? Oh, we're sitting on all of it. We're 100% profitable. So then why do you need our money for?
Right.
Why would you take all money away from the people who need the money when you don't need it?
Right.
Why? Because you want to move faster? Congratulations, move faster. Right? Allow people to play the game. It's sad, man.
Yeah, so there are a lot of cases popping up left and right around the country. When that comes to mind, I think there was one in North Carolina, one in Santa Monica, California. So there are some lawsuits from the groups that were being denied against those who took advantage and took that money. And these were corporations that didn't need it, like you explained. So, yeah, man. So, we already passed that time. So, yeah, man. So, I recommend people to go and look that stuff up. If you want or need any resources, go to stockstreetuniversity.com. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share the video. We'll be back with another video here just talking about 4 things that are impacting investors and the market. I think that one's going to be fun. So tune into that one.
Definitely.
Any closing remarks?
All right, yes. Smash the like button now.
That was good. All right, peace, y'all. Guys.